Women's Legal Service Queensland is a service that answers calls in times of crisis, but this time it's someone else who's answered their call for help. In July, Hand Heart Pocket, the charity of Freemasons Queensland, announced a donation of $120,000 to Women's Legal Service Queensland. This crucial interim funding will ensure the organisation's domestic violence legal helpline stays open in the short term, a vital service for women experiencing domestic and family violence. Hand Heart Pocket CEO Gary Mark said in addition to assisting the longevity of the helpline, the funding will allow Women's Legal Service to establish a more easily accessible website and community training in Rockhampton and Emerald.
It was brought to our attention by members that there was an organisation in need of immediate support. Essentially, they were going to run low on funding and they needed a short-term top-up whilst they sought other funding, and so the Women's Legal Service qualified for a hand-up from the Freemasons of Queensland.
Former Governor-General and leader in domestic violence prevention, the Honourable Dame Quentin Bryce, helped celebrate the funding announcement.
I grew up in country Queensland. I feel very deeply about this, about the extra steps we must take to ensure that women in every part of our state have access to information, to legal advice, and to give her the courage that she needs.
Hannah Nataprawira, a former client of Women's Legal Service, said the organisation has provided her with frequent legal advice and assisted her to construct safety plans during a time she was experiencing domestic violence.
Once you go through domestic violence, it is a legal minefield that most women don't understand. It's amazing, the donation it's great.
Women's Legal Service Queensland CEO Angela Lynch said the donation would greatly benefit women and children across the state.
We are so thankful. It was an absolute lifeline. We were literally on the brink of halving our service, and it came basically about 10 days before that was implemented. It can be life-changing getting this legal advice and information for many women, because they've been told they have no rights. And so to be able to speak to a lawyer at the end of a phone line who says otherwise, it's just absolutely essential.